Start? Okay. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Bonheur. I'm a startup founder. I have a startup which is called Somapix. Somapix is photo delivery platform that use AI and facial recognition to help event attendees to find their photos instantly by scanning their face. Yeah.
Okay. What inspired you to get into that business?
Last year, I attended an event with my colleagues, and we have seen a lot of photographers are taking the photos of everyone, taking a pose, changing a pose, but have been not seeing the where photos are being delivered. And we asked the photographers, why don't you share the photos that you take at event? They said due to privacy concern, they cannot share all the photos of event, so which led to missing some memories to event attendees. So that's when we thought, what if we create something where photographers will upload the photos and event attendees will scan their face to see only their photos. If event organizers doesn't want, they are about concerning on the
Yeah.
privacy of the event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how an idea came.
Yeah. What was the experience that you got when you first approached other businesses, photographers, to take on your service?
Yeah, so as a new product on market, of course, you have to make a research before you start building, even start designing any single page. So you talk to two different photographers and tell them the situation. Uh, Tell them like we are trying to work on something that will help you to share those photo events that you take at event and share it to the attendees, which will also increase the visibility of events and the storytelling of the event, how event actually goes. So if you see like if event attendees are posting that they're going to this event, that's a pressure to event organizers. So we've seen that event organizers, yes, they are happy with it, and both photographers. So the things which was missing is to try to find the more features that will bring like audio preparation to them, not just
Yeah.
sharing the photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite feature in the Somapix app?
So our favorite feature first is how event organizers use Somapix also to promote event and promote the sponsors of the event. Like if they are sharing the photos, we allow them also to add the logos of the event sponsors, so that event sponsors can be happy to see that their logos is appearing on most of the place.
Yeah.
For the side of photographers, we are adding the monetization feature, where photographers can take a photos in some events like a football, a community sport, and sell those photos that
Yeah.
they taken at the event. So the people who attend that event can see the photos and decided to buy some photos on a small amount of money, like a 200 Ghana francs,
Yeah.
300, like that.
Can they get paid throughout the app?
Yes, of course, they get paid for the app, and most of the thing, which is amazing, we use a local mobile payment. So we don't tell them to use a card, it's just a mobile money. You just select the photo. Then when you click page, we give you a pop-up to enter your PIN,
Yeah.
and then be allowed to download the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's how many companies, photographers are you working with it right now?
This currently, as I told you, this is our first month. So we managed to work with 100 photographers plus. And we worked with 20 event organizers. We delivered 20 events
Yeah.
this month. Yeah, that's what we are wanted to achieve.
What do you see in the vision and the future of Somapix?
So Smallpix came as an idea of sharing event photos. But when we tap into the market, we see different activities, different stuff that need to be solved. So we want to make it as a all-in-one management platform for photographers and photography-related stuff. So where you can find different things, where you can let photographers can use it as their portfolio to show the work they have done in different stuffs, and the demo features, and the features that will even help manage studios inside the studio.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Could you give us some examples of companies that you're working with?
We're working with some studios like La Pretoria. We're working with Graphic Zone Studio,
Yeah, that's
and
a
many
good
more.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, when those studios, all of them, happen to take some good pictures, could you give us what is your favorite among all those? Or you aren't going to?
Yes, of course, they take a lot of pictures, but
There's
Most of
gotta be your favorite
most
in there.
most of studios they take a specialization in it. They take a pictures in a different situation. Like
Areas.
La Pretoria, they are focusing on weddings, and there are other who focus on like a sport. So that's why you cannot compare them like that because they find that they are
Yeah, he just
like
dodged the question, but we'll see. We'll see.
okay.
Okay. So, what advice do you have for young entrepreneurs in Rwanda?
Uh, so I'm not experienced anymore in entrepreneurship ecosystem in Rwanda, but what I have seen, building a tech product is one thing, and you make it as a business is
Is
another
another
thing.
thing.
So you build a tech product, it's working, but when it comes to business, you have to struggle with different stuff, compliance from government, uh, talking to customers who like actually have been using other tool, and your tool is working well, but getting trust is the other thing. So building a software is one part, and also make it as a business is another part. That's where most of people fail. Have a product which is working, but learning its business part become more difficult.
Okay. What has been the biggest challenge in building your business?
So the biggest challenge, first of all, it was like you are building a product that you love and you think that's going to solve the problem, but it's very hard to find its a business model that will make it
Yeah.
learning sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
Finding
that.
clients, or
Yes,
is it
like
something
you
else?
get clients, but due to like competition and the nature of the business, people most of the time they like to use like a free trials only. They don't want to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think free trials are a good business model, or you shouldn't?
It may depend on location. Because when you see like in Africa, it's difficult when you compare to the European and the US based companies. Like in US based companies, they are okay to pay subscriptions to the app. But when it comes to in Africa, you need to deliver high value to get people subscribed to your platform. Unless if you are delivering something like when you see someone like most of us we are using a Google, we never paid any single client to use a Google,
Yeah.
and we are okay with it. So, but Google have their clients in USA in other countries
Yeah.
who actually pay monthly. So the thing is, $20 in the USA is different. Is it not like a $20 in Rwanda?
Yeah.
So in Rwanda, it's a money that you can use to buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But in USA, it's
Around
more money.
30,000 Rwanda francs.
Yes, but and if you like it, if you wanted to make as they do and cut off the cost, so to let like your thing be affordable to everyone, you will find that the margin profit is the problem. You
Yeah.
are spending more than what you get. So you have to use subscription business model in Africa. You need to deliver high value that people can survive with. So
Yeah.
you cannot compare yourself with
US companies.
US companies.
Okay. So, most people say Rwandans are price conscious.
Sorry,
Most people say Rwandans are price conscious.
price?
Conscious.
Yes.
They fear that the price is too high for subscription models. How do you deal with that?
So the problem is not the price which is too high. The problem is the solution that you brought to the market.
Yeah.
It has different alternatives. So like if you are charging 1 million, let me say that high
Yeah.
price, and you are solving the problem, which is a crucial problem to everyone, and it doesn't have alternative. I swear, everyone will try to find a way to get those money to pay you.
Yeah.
So the problem is, I'm bringing the product, I'm
And
charging $10 per month, but there is another tool which is free,
yeah.
and is
That
giving
does
the
the
same
same thing.
service like me,
Yeah.
and I did a small change that people can
Not
not like
notice.
think. Like they say, I'm going to use this. If they ask me to pay, I will shift to that one. The main feature that I want is there. So the problem is not on the price. The problem is you build a product which has more alternatives, and those alternatives are cheaper than yours. Yeah.
So, what is your advice to entrepreneurs going into the subscription model instead of like the pay now?
Yes, of course, the model itself is not it's not what you can be basing on the business. You have to compare what am I offering and which model can I use. Like you may even say it's a one time, you pay first and you use the product forever. So, or you say you will pay me every month, or you will pay per use. You will pay for the service that you are using. there's the different models, but the model becomes successful depending on the product that you are selling. So I can't say like subscription is bad or is good, because there are some business which used it
Yeah,
and it's
and they
working.
succeed.
So if you are offering something that people will need every month, like we subscribe to the internet every month, because we know no other option. So
Yeah,
if we be having another option, we will stop.
yeah,
So if you know that you're going to choose subscription, make sure that you are using something that people will need every day, every day. So, but if it's something that I use like once in a month, once in a year, why should I pay every month?
Okay, talking about the internet, we have around 4 big companies in Rwanda that provide internet. We have Canal Box, we have Liquid Telecom, Airtel, and MTN. I believe those are the biggest. Which one is your favorite?
MTN.
MTN.
Yeah.
So you would choose MTN internet over Canal Box?
So the reason why for me I choose MTN over Canal Box. Okay, Canal Box is cheap, and but
Around 25,000?
yes, around 25,000. But it's not easy when you are moving around the places. You set it at home or at office, and you consume it there.
Yeah.
So they do not yet have like a pocket Wi-Fi that we can go around
Use
the floor
around
with it.
as we move.
So, but when you are at home, it's a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my favorite one is MTN.
Okay. So you're in photography.
Yeah.
Who do you find as your role model in photography?
Oh, I'm in photography as a tech guy. I'm not a photographer.
Yeah.
So I started knowing many photographers when I was in this ecosystem.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm a technical person, usually to build, like to code and build
Yeah. A
something.
tech guy.
Yes. But when it comes to photographer, that's when I started to join photography ecosystem after building this stuff. That's when I started knowing many photographers, knowing like some skills in the photography ecosystem. But mainly here we have like Rwandan photographers who are amazing that we all appreciate. Like someone is called Agafi Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, many.
What's your point? What's your point of view on Frank X? You know Frank X, Frank X or something?
Frank?
Frank X. I don't know. Frank's. I don't know his name, but that's like his username.
Maybe I don't know him.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're watching, just know you need. He knows himself. Frank X or something. Everyone knows him. I'll tag him somewhere around the screen. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your this thing? How do I pose this question? How important is mentorship in business?
Mentorship in business is important, but it became more important based on the someone who is giving you the mentorship. So sometimes people have mentors. Uh, it's because there are some people who tried to make it in life, but not really in the industry that you are actually in. So, like having like people like do this mistake most of the time. Like I'm building a startup and I know someone who built a startup and it becomes successful. Like he built a startup in agriculture. Oh, he's a celebrity in specific stuff. And I said, if I met this man, will give me a mentorship of how to do the stuff. So, and when it comes to startup is different from other careers. Like I may be building a startup, and you build a startup which becomes successful. But if I give you mine, you cannot make it successful. It's because building a startup doesn't have a formula. It's the thing that things are changing every day. You are coming in a new market. You are bringing something which wasn't exist. There is a like there is no real structure that to build a startup. So mentorship, I think it becomes good when you are being mentored with someone who already know the industry that you are in, and it's better if he ever done it before you do.
Yeah.
So mentorship is good because it's someone who will let you know the things that he passed through before you go there, and you know that I don't have to pass through these steps. I have to understand this. I need to know how to position my business to be like this.
Yeah.
So the problem is if you choose mentor in the wrong way,
Yeah.
you will spend your time. You will spend your time without gaining anything because you tell something, and when you go to learn your business, it become different way.
Yeah.
So if you have a good mentor who understand your industry, that check.
Yeah. So business principles are not applicable in most businesses. It's not a
Yes.
one size fits all.
Oh, one size fits all is you all have to find the customers.
Yeah.
But the way you learn a business behind is different.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for giving us your time. You know you are a busy man.
Yes, of course.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.